So some of the things we're going to cover in this video are self-defense aspects against the punch, grabbing a punch, maybe a knife attack, a swinging of a bat or a club, and doing some choking. These concepts will work with, you'll be able to see and grasp if you're a beginner, and have a little bit of fun if you're an advanced person with them too. This is going to be a really good thing for us to show, and we're looking forward to getting comments and ideas for things in the future to bring to you guys also. So one of the concepts I really want to go over fast, which was revolutionary to me when I first started being introduced to this concept, was the concept of Taijutsu. Taijutsu is full body movement. What this does is it puts a lot more force behind a punch than normal. So Paul punches my hand and he just uses his arm to punch with. He can create some good power out of this, but if he steps through with his whole body while he punches, it's really going to put a lot of force behind this. So this concept of Taijutsu movement, it can apply to all sorts of different things that we're going to be studying today. But if you put it behind some punching by practicing on your own with some bags or pads, you're going to notice the difference immediately. One of the tips I'll give you though is to be careful. Either use some wraps on your wrists or wear some gloves on your hands when you're hitting the backs, because the difference between just hitting with muscle strength and coming through with your whole entire body is going to make a difference in the impact on your anatomy, physiology, and your body too. So you want to prevent injuries with this. This is one of the best concepts that I can teach for punching. Avoidance of punches. This is another really good thing. So let's say Paul's punching at my face. I don't want to be here and get hit. So we have to start to learn footwork. Footwork is very important. So as the punch comes in, I'm going to want to move out of the way, and I'm going to want to bring my hands up immediately. But I don't want to move out of the way where I'm off center. So if he's punching me from this angle and I go off to the side, but I don't move my feet with me, I'm in a really jacked up Kamae posture here. It's not going to be advantageous for me to even fight back from this position. So if he comes at me, I want to move offline and take my feet with me so I'm still centered and balanced and ready for action from here. From here I can move in lots of different ways and I can make a lot of different things happen. So, using your whole body with Taijutsu, punching, moving all of your body at once to stay centered and focused. And now we'll work on a concept of ninjutsu, which I like to call the tricky part of ninjutsu. We call it Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi is a distraction technique. So this can be a physical technique, a mental technique, or lots of different mojo behind it. So let's show a couple examples of what this might look like. So a physical one, if Paul's thrown a punch and I've moved out of the way, he has a position here where he's going to be ready for his next punch. He's not just going to stop. I have my hands up in a block position, but instead of grabbing on and doing some forceful action that might set him off in another way, I'm going to flick my fingers into his face, pretending like I'm going to hit him, which is going to get a reaction in his body and take me into a really good place to maybe come in and take me down in some way. So this Mitsubishi concept is a distraction concept.